Hey guys, and welcome to a new video today. Today is a bit of a different one. I'm going to be talking about my team, Manchester United, as there is a few rumours going around about players to be coming into the clubs and possibly players leaving the club. If you want to see more of this, please leave a like, and if you want to see like top 10 players joining United as rumours or top 10 players leaving rumoured, or even if you want to see this with other clubs, please leave a like and comment down below that you want to see it. So that way I know that people want to see it and people enjoy it and they want to see more of this. So yeah, this video is going to involve the De Gea crisis. Some players that have been hugely linked with joining us, like James Rodriguez or Michael Keane or Antoine Griezmann. Some players like that. And also I'm going to have a list of players who would be rumoured to leave in the club. Players like Chris Smalling, players like Luke Shaw, Wayne Rooney, Ibrahimovic, and also some players who kind of do not suit Jose Mourinho that I do not want to go. Some of like the youngsters perhaps. So yeah, if you want to see more of this, as I said, please leave a like and comment down below what team you want to see next, or if you want to see a top 10. So yeah, let's go on with this and let's talk about Manchester United. So yeah, up first is the David De Gea crisis. People are saying that he could be leaving to Real Madrid this summer, and personally I would like to keep him, but there's good options out there for him. Some include Benfica's goalkeeper Eduardo, who media are saying that we're prepared to go into a battle with Manchester City to see who gets him. But in my opinion, I think if we could get around 20 to 30 million from Real Madrid and in exchange for James Rodriguez, and then we can go to Atletico Madrid and pick up Jan Oblak, I believe that would be a good deal. So yeah, other rumoured players is Donnarumma as well as Jan Oblak. Now, Donnarumma is a good player, but I think he still has room to improve, and I don't know if he would be just like the mission we had with De Gea. Obviously, when De Gea came into the club, he wasn't very good, and we trained him up to be the player he is now. But now I just believe it's time to let De Gea go. If we keep him longer, he's just going to demand to leave, and we won't be able to get the fee that we want from him. But yeah, I think my opinion is definitely to go give him to Real Madrid for 20 to 30 million, and to go with exchange of James Rodriguez, and then go to Atletico Madrid for Jan Oblak. Personally, that's what I think, and Jan Oblak would make a great goalkeeper for Manchester United. So yeah, next on the list is James Rodriguez. Now, James Rodriguez is a good player, but I don't know what the figure is for him, but if it's around 60 million, that's a bit too high for him. So I think he's a good player, but he's not worth around that much money. I'd say Real Madrid would try to get as much out of him as they can. But yeah, if we can pick him up, that would be a good deal. And if he comes to Manchester United, I would like to see him playing in the shirt, as I believe he'd just add more flair to the team. And he'd be able to score a lot more free kicks as well, as I believe he's a good player to be putting on free kicks instead of Paul Pogba, as he has not shown his free kicks this year. But yeah, James Rodriguez, I'd give him a yes to sign for United. Next on the list is Michael Keane. This guy is an ex-Manchester United player, and we let him go for around 2 million, which is an absolute disgrace to be paying 25 million. People are saying that he is going to be the replacement for Chris Smalling, but as I am concerned, Chris Smalling is a very good player. He just hasn't had a good season this year, and maybe if you give him another year, if he plays well in that year, keep him. If he doesn't, sell him. But yeah, next year he'll be 28, which is not a great age. So yeah, Michael Keane, I'm going to give him a maybe, because Chris Smalling, we'll have to see how that plays out. And Michael Keane, as long as he's not too expensive, he should be an alright signing for us. So yeah, Michael Keane, I'll give him a maybe. So yeah, next up is Nemanja Matic. To be honest, he would be a very good signing because at the moment we're weak in midfield and Michael Carrick could be retiring. But if we give him another year and have a replacement, no, not a replacement, use him as a replacement to a midfielder so he doesn't have to use his legs as much. Because for the moment at United, he is playing a lot of games, which I don't know if he can handle. So yeah, Nemanja Matic obviously played under Mourinho at Chelsea, and he was a very good player, and he still is. But he's improved a lot since, and since Chelsea won the Premier League, I do not know if he would want to leave. But yeah, we're just going to see how this turns out. And obviously for me, this is going to be a yes from me for Nemanja Matic. The next two I'm going to do together. These are Paulo Dybala and Antoine Griezmann. Either one of these I will be very happy with because both of them are quality strikers and would fit perfectly into a United team. I'm kind of split between both of them because I like both of them, but Antoine Griezmann I have admired for quite long, and Paulo Dybala is bursting onto the scene now for Juventus. But yeah, as we have a history with Juventus for them demanding huge fees for us because they know we will spend it, they might push us for a big fee for Paulo Dybala, and I don't know if he'd be willing to sign because he's a key player for Juventus at the moment. So yeah, now I'll move on to Antoine Griezmann. He's a quality player and he knows what Manchester would be like because he's good friends with Paul Pogba. So yeah, I'd say Paul Pogba would be able to get that deal across the line, and as he said before, he would like to move to United and to play with Paul Pogba. So yeah, in my opinion, Antoine Griezmann would be a better deal because he will not demand such a huge fee. But yeah, after Zlatan's money was leaked, I'd say he will demand a huge wage, so will Paulo Dybala. But yeah, overall, Antoine Griezmann will be better because he's possibly looking to move away from Atletico, and yeah, I just feel he won't be as expensive. So I'm going to give Paulo Dybala a maybe if Antoine Griezmann wouldn't accept us, and Antoine Griezmann a massive yes. So yeah, now we move on to Victor Lindelof. In my opinion, he'll be a good signing. He'll be better than Keane, as Keane has played for Burnley and he plays for Benfica and would have experience in the Champions League, which is what we need at the moment because a lot of our players don't really have experience in the Champions League because they haven't played in it in a year. But yeah, Victor Lindelof, maybe a 15 million fee, which is quite decent. So yeah, I'm going to give Victor Lindelof a yes. Now we move on to Rajan Nainggolan, who would be a very good player, but if we get Nemanja Matic, I don't know if we need too much in midfield because we've already got Ander Herrera, who won our Player of the Year this year and proved everyone wrong because people thought Zlatan Ibrahimovic or De Gea would win it. But now I'm going to have to give Rajan Nainggolan a no because I don't think he'll fit United. He doesn't look like a player who's too keen to play by the rules, and he doesn't look like a player who would care too much about the club and would just play there for the money. So yeah, Rajan Nainggolan is going to get a no from me just because of the... Now we move on to two players that I would like to see at United. These have not been rumoured to join, but these two players I would love to see at United because they're both young and both from the same club. So yeah, maybe we could work out a deal for both of them. Thomas Lemar and Kylian Mbappe from Monaco. Maybe something around 150 million for both of them, which in my opinion is a very good deal because they're both young, they've both got a lot to prove. I'd say both of them would suit the Premier League because they're both strong players. So yeah, both of these players will be great. So I'll start off with Thomas Lemar. Thomas Lemar is a very good player and has proved a lot now in the Champions League. But yeah, he seems like a very fast player and would suit us a lot. Maybe if we even offered Anthony Martial back to Monaco, but I'd be a bit torn between that because Anthony Martial is a good player, but I don't know if he deserves to leave, because after his first season with us, he played immensely, but Jose Mourinho just doesn't like him, so I could see him going out. So yeah, now I'll go on to Kylian Mbappe. He broke the record for most goals in the Champions League for a young player, I believe. But I think he'd suit United, but 76 million was rumoured to be rejected by Monaco, from Liverpool. So I don't know if they want to go, and they also said they want to keep them both there. So both of these, as I said, I want them to join. So both of them will be a massive yes. So yeah, now we're going to be moving on to players to be rumoured to be leaving. I'm going to start off with Anthony Martial. As I said, Jose Mourinho, I don't think likes him as a player, because he deserves a lot more starts, and he could be a bit unhappy at the club because he's playing out of the wing, which he does not prefer as his position. He'd prefer to play striker, and he proved a great signing for us last season because he put in a lot of goals and was our key player to keep, I suppose, keeping Louis van Gaal's job. So yeah, as I say, I'd want Anthony Martial to stay, but I don't know, only the future can tell what holds for the youngster, because Jose Mourinho isn't too keen about him staying at the club. So yeah, Anthony Martial, I'm going to say yes. So yeah, now we move on to Marcus Rashford. He's a very good player in my eyes, but if we get a few more strikers in, I can see him becoming unhappy, and also with a few strikers in, he might not get a place, and Jose Mourinho doesn't like trusting young players. So yeah, I'm hoping that Marcus Rashford stays on, because I really like him as a player, but only the future can tell, as I say, but hopefully he stays on, so I'll give him a yes to stay. Next is Jesse Lingard. He's a very good, I think he is an alright player, but I don't know, because he's not worth 100,000 a week in my opinion, but if he can knuckle down and improve this season and cement a place in the squad sort of, then it would be a good idea. But if he doesn't improve, I think it's time to sell him, because he won't be proving he's worth saying. So next up is Luke Shaw. Jose Mourinho has criticised him a lot, but the thing is, who could we really bring in to play left back? I have no idea. Only the future could tell where he could end up next season. But in my opinion, he could be leaving because Spurs are interested in him and Jose Mourinho doesn't like him. But he's still young. He's around 23, 24, and he can still improve. I think that injury he got in the Champions League, I believe it was last season, has stopped him reaching what he could have been. Next up, Wayne Rooney. There's not much to say about this, to be honest. I believe the MLS is calling, or it's time for China. If we can get China to make a big bid from, that'll be well worth it. For me, Wayne Rooney has gone past his best. I think we should cash in while we can get money. So it's a yes for me for him to leave. Next up, Chris Smalling. Obviously, I do not want him to leave because he has been a very solid player for us over the past year. But yeah, obviously there could be a replacement coming in Victor Lindelof or possibly Michael Keane, I believe it is. But yeah, Chris Smalling, I believe, is still a decent player. I don't want him to leave because, yeah, he's still a good player in my eyes. He just made a few mistakes. And Jose Mourinho likes to blame everything on him as he is the main centre-back. And he prefers Marcos Rojo because he believes he has made him into a good player. Well, Marcos Rojo has turned into a good player, but I believe he has to take some of the blame as well. So yeah, Chris Smalling, I hope he stays at the end of the season. Last but not least, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Possibly one of our key players to helping us this season. But yeah, after he got injured, he's out till December. So I don't know if the MLS is also looming for him. But hopefully he stays on and be crucial when he comes back and score a few great goals for us. So yeah, my final decision is I think he should leave because the MLS is possibly where he should belong, or maybe even China. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this kind of concept of videos, please leave a like and comment which team I should do next, because I really enjoy making these videos because I like to express myself and the transfers I believe could be happening. If you want me to turn this into a series, comment below that you want it to be a series. Please comment, don't be afraid, because I really need some people to start commenting, because I do not know what you guys want. I want to put out the content that you guys like. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I put out another Southampton career mode, because my last one got quite a bit of views in the time it was put out. I'm getting a bit off topic, but I just wanted to put that out there. So yeah, if you thought these rumours were right, it's been quite a rushed video, but I wanted to get my opinion out there before a summer transfer window started, so you guys know what I think. Hopefully this will be a great video for you guys to know what my opinion is, and if you have a different opinion, put it in the comments below. And also, don't forget to put what team I should do next if you want to see it, or don't be afraid to comment that you do not want to see this. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, and I'll see you next time.